Don't forget to check out my Patreon where we have exclusive content such as Camp Zero Base 1, 17's Nana Tour, 17 in the Soup, Finding Stray Kids, Blackpink House, EXO's Ladder, EXO Showtime, A-Pink Showtime, and tons of other content including extra variety shows, K-dramas, animes, and movies.
Hey guys, Angie here. Today we have RIIZE shares how the members are saved on their phones, Ball-terview. I've contemplated this because I was gonna watch RIIZE and RIIZE, but then I was like, no, I don't want to give any views to them right now. Just, even though it was older, I was like, maybe I'll just watch it. It's older anyways. But no, I just want to avoid anything related to RIIZE and SM, like anything that would kind of encourage SM. And I just want to say, I will be boycotting the whole comeback. Not because I don't love the guys, but because I love them. I don't know why people can't understand that. Now, if you choose not to boycott, that's up to you. Me boycotting is not me not supporting them. They're gonna be fine. I don't know why people are so hung up on, oh, but if we don't support, they're from SM. SM are in the gutter right now. SM lost half their artists in the past few months. They're not gonna stop promoting and loving and giving attention to RIIZE. That's all they have right now is NCT Dream, RIIZE, aespa. They have Red Velvet and stuff, but they already had their comeback, so for a while they're probably not gonna have one. EXO don't even exist apparently anymore. SHINee, they have half a SHINee right now. Like they're not gonna stop. Like Taeyong's enlisting right and everything. They just have no reason. Like they're gonna be fine. Boycotting one comeback isn't gonna do anything. In terms of like the future of the group, like that's not gonna stop them. Boycotting this is fine because they'll be fine later. Does that make sense? Like if this was a small company group, like if this was, let's say people were boycotting even P1 Harmony. P1 Harmony or like a middle kind of group, they're successful enough for their level, but they're not from like SM, YG, JYP, HYBE. So boycotting P1 Harmony would be different because their success, their comebacks and future depend on every comeback. RIIZE, they're fine. I know they're a new group. I know you're scared. If you're not boycotting because you're scared SM are just gonna drop them, I swear to you, I promise that's not gonna happen. Boycotting right now is just to let them know how much we love them. Because that's why Love 119 irritated me a lot, because people love the song so much and showed so much support to it that it probably confirmed to them they don't need Sunghan. And I wish people would have boycotted then, because I'm seeing a lot of people proactively boycotting now, even the people who weren't before. Like half my feed was like, oh, still supporting them and everything. The other half was kind of boycotting, kind of like me, like where I was like in the middle. And I think if we all did what me and other people were doing and just didn't promote and watch anything that came out recently, it probably would have been more effective, because I did watch the comeback, but I watched it like a day or two later. And I feel like even just doing that would have been better than watching it right when it came out for people. But I have noticed so much decline in their views, and I was like, this is weird, but I was like very happy about it. I was like, oh yay, people are boycotting more. And I'm seeing the whole feed do it more. And I think I already said this earlier, I don't think Sunghan's coming in. And I said this very early on because there were not good signs. Cutting him out of the intro of We Rise was the biggest indicator to me, because like I said, that put forth effort to take him out of something they didn't need to take him out of it. Because many groups, like Songchul from 17, he wasn't in quite a bit of Going 17 videos when he was on hiatus. But they didn't go out of their way to cut him out of it. You know what I mean? Even Lucas from NCT, like, he was gone for a while and they didn't put effort into, like, cutting him out of things until, like, a bit later. And I do think them doing that was really weird. And you know what's weirder is Sungchan and Shotaro weren't cut out of NCT things even when the company knew they weren't going to be in NCT anymore. And for some reason, that just clicks to me how much they don't care about Sunghan and how much they're definitely not bringing him back. Because to go out of your way to leave Sungchan and Shotaro because they were moneymakers and they had a bit of a fan base in NCT stuff, like, that shows, like, they are aware of the fandom, you know what I mean? So they know what's going on, and they still made efforts to cut him out of stuff. And I think the biggest one was the intro for me. And I know it's like a weird thing, but I really believe that was a big indicator of how I felt going into all this. And I think the weirdest thing is they don't get to talk about him. And I know that's very common in things in K-pop, like, even if it's like a health hiatus and stuff. But it's still weird. And nothing the guys do in small ways, like leaving spots open for him, mean anything to me. Because as I always say, they have no control of the situation. They probably don't even know themselves what's going on. Because I will mention Lucas again. I don't care what you feel about him. The guys clearly like Lucas still. Wavy are still friends with him. At least most of them are, even SCT as a whole. And they would vaguely mention him, just not by name. Like, Yang would say, "My 6 brothers." They would have pictures of him, like, all of them, all 7, on their phones and stuff. They would go eat lunch with him and get caught from, like, a distance. And, like, to me, that shows they had some type of hope of him coming back. Even Taeyong, the leader of NCT, would say, I think he said 22 members when there were 23 of them. So, like, 22 other members, including Lucas. And he's the leader. So he would have the most knowledge out of everyone. And even he seemed to have an inkling of maybe Lucas coming back. So RIIZE, even groups like G-Friend, New East, thinking they would have another comeback and then not, like, that just shows idols don't know anything about their own futures. They have no idea if Sunghan would come back or not. So why would we know more than them? Why would we put our hopes into their hopes? You know what I mean? Because just because they seem to think Sunghan will come back doesn't mean he actually will. They're literally in no control over that. And I think the nail in the coffin for me is clearly he wasn't. They literally went out of their way to cut him out of Siren and get a member to do his part, which is equally fucked up. I forgot who it was because I didn't listen to it because I don't care. I'm not listening to it. They literally, it was probably Wanbin. I feel like Wanbin would be the one to do it. Have someone sing his lines, their friends' lines. And that just upsets me. Not only to, like, they could have just made an instrumental part. They could have just done something, distorted his voice. I don't know. Or left it in. Even if you're not bringing him back, just leave it in. It's just very weird to me. Because even Wonho from Monsta X, they released the albums with his voice way after. I think it was a All About Love album which was months after Wonho left, they still left his voice in the songs. And Wonho's was clearly, he didn't deserve to be kicked out or anything. He did nothing wrong in that situation, but like his situation was bigger and the lies could be perceived to the public, you know, as him being a bad person, even though they were false. So someone who was falsely accused of things got kicked out of the group, left the group, I mean, sorry, still had his voice in multiple songs, but they couldn't leave his voice in one song? Not even a full song, because they clearly only recorded the minute. So, like, you couldn't leave his two, I think he had 2 parts in there. You couldn't leave him in? You went out of your way to edit him out when he's not even kicked out of the group. Like, let's say they're gonna kick him out, he is currently not kicked out. So I'm very confused as to why they went through all that trouble. Because you could have, honestly, I think they could have been more evil, kept him in, and then kicked him out after the comeback. Like, because if you kept him in, that would have built so much hype. Here's my evil mastermind. Here's me being an evil mastermind right now. Keep Seunghan in the song, just not have him in the video. Build hype for the people who do like Seunghan, and then build hype and anger for the people who don't, which was still bring you publicity. Have the comeback happen. The fans who want him in the group would be happy because we'll be like, oh, he's in the song. He's probably gonna come back after this comeback. And then like once promotions are over, Seunghan's kicked out. Imagine how evil that would be. I'm surprised they didn't do that. I'm genuinely surprised. That's actually really good marketing in a really fucked up way. Have him remain in the song people already wanted, because Siren was a really big song for Western fans who are the most supportive of him. And then have to come back and then kick him out. That'd be crazy. So yeah, the whole Seunghan thing frustrates me. So this will probably be my last RIIZE video for a little bit, because this is the only one I could find that I haven't watched that's not on their channel. And strangely, this was the first part of this, like the other video, was the one I watched when we had a hiatus notice, so that's crazy. But let's hop into the video. Oh, also, I forgot to say this. The fact that the Siren version, the Siren song charted higher than Love 119, I'm trying to be optimistic and say people were just really jumping in to see if Seunghan was in the song. Like, a lot of people were like, you know, it's kind of like, oh, is he going to be there or not? I'm hoping that's why, but regardless, this does not look good, because now, once again, like the success of Love 119, SM are getting their answer that it's going to be fine, and RIIZE are going to be fine without Seunghan, which I already know they know that, because clearly a lot of the fan base in Korea don't care. But yeah, also I know Seunghan was spotted, but once again, that doesn't matter, because maybe even Seunghan doesn't know. Like, maybe even Seunghan doesn't know his position right now. Like, you really think SM are constantly updating him, like, about everything? They don't care. They already disrespected him that much. You think they were like, oh, Seunghan, we're gonna edit you out of this intro, but don't worry, it's fine. It's just precaution. Like, precaution for what? You know, like, you think they were up, like, y'all really think Seunghan is coming into the SM building every day, getting updated on stuff? Even if they bring him back, like, they're not updating him like that. So, yeah, anyways, I just want to mention that real quick, because I know it charted very high, even higher than Love 119. So that's great. Love that for us.
라이즈의 몰터뷰 지금 바로 시작합니다.
Also, Anton having a girlfriend. Good for him. Even though it was sadly exposed. I know it wasn't confirmed, but it was obvious. It was obviously him. I mean, hey, it could be a friend or something you're just casually holding hands with. Who knows?
라이즈를 세 글자로 표현한다면
핫 루키.
Rise
Has
as
two
one.
words.
Rise as one.
Bars.
Rise as
I like his pants.
오케이. 잭슨.
Oh, I like that hoodie.
셀카를 찍을 때 가장 많이 사용하는 포즈는?
둘, 셋.
저희 시그니처.
Actually, that's true.
하나 더.
하나 더?
Also, in green is so good.
하나.
I've noticed they put him in green a lot, and it really suits him.
어? 라이즈 초등학교 1학년 소희 학생. 지금 넣을 거야?
넣어야지.
어.
Oh, yeah. Swish.
초인적인 힘을 발휘했네.
데뷔 앨범에서 반복 재생할 곡을 한 곡만 선택한다면 무엇이며 그 이유는 무엇입니까? 모든 곡이 다 좋지만 저는
I
개인적으로
mean, they only have
메모리즈가 제
two
취향인
songs.
곡이라서 반복 재생 많이 할 것 같아요. 너와 나 우리
Can't even.
memories.
와.
You can't even do Siren because it wasn't on Spotify at the time.
너와 나 우리 memories.
박원빈 렛츠
하면
고.
돼요? 박원빈. Go. Go.
He looks so cool doing it too. Wanman's the most popular
원샷.
fifth gen boy right now, I think. I could be wrong, but I genuinely think he is.
이번엔 이거야지. 이번엔
와.
I don't know who would be the competition. Wanman or Hao from Zoro's movie. Boy Next are really popular, but I don't think individually they're that popular yet.
말과 듣고 싶은 말은
Oh, look at his little eyes.
RIIZ의 원빈이라고 합니다.
보통 좀 달달한 말을 하지 않아요?
달달한 말?
See, this is what I mean. This is from September. And people are like, oh, Wanman's finally showing us his, like, real self. Like, he's putting down the fake hate or whatever. I'm like, he was so cute just there. And this was from September. Like, he never put on a fake hate, in my opinion. Or, like, if he did, it's very half-heartedly. Like, it's like a fake hate of a fake hate.
농구 왜 있어?
이런 거 한번 해줘야지.
Let's go, boy.
못 넣는다.
That'd be hilarious.
와 진짜.
Perfect.
일부러 그냥 재미를 위해서 왼손은 거들 뿐.
와우.
But I'm left-handed. Let's go. Is someone the tallest? No, Sungchan is.
만약 하루 동안 멤버와 몸이 바뀌게 된다면 어떤 멤버로 살아보고 싶나요?
Shotaro.
쇼타로요?
와.
This
뭔가
is
힘들고
completely
지칠 때
opposite.
거울 보면 기분 좋아하실 것 같아. 귀엽게 생겨가지고.
고마워.
Cute.
감동 받았어요.
쇼타로, 쇼타로,
어이.
쇼타로.
Let's go.
와 노골이다. 와 노골이다.
따다다다다.
You did great though. Good job.
댄서 같은. 와.
Whoa.
와.
They're actually pretty good. I like him with this shirt and hair color combo.
여기 스미 가 따라라라.
Because just every part of your body's moving.
여기가 어려웠습니다. 가 따라라라라.
농구 베이스.
마이클 조던.
짱짱.
Is he? I think that's soccer. Is it just because he's tall?
형 롤모델이
Okay, so he was a B-ball boy.
여기야.
I just know he played soccer.
꾸꾸 까까?
와.
오케이.
Oh, that was so cringe.
이번에 섹시
섹시
한번 하고.
하나.
He's by his lip, isn't he? Oh, he rubbed his lip. There was a lip involved.
여기서 못 넣으면 또 다른 거 해야지.
나 못해.
Now he's all nervous.
가자.
와.
Did he not make
볼 때를
it?
계속 쳐다봐봐.
이쪽
Yes.
백보드 보고 써요.
가보자. 다시.
왼손 거들 뿐. 왼손 거들 뿐.
Oh, did you see that he kicked his leg back? He's such a princess.
Let's go. 휴대폰에 저장된 멤버들의 이름이 궁금해요. 타로 형은 쇼타로 형이라고 저장돼 있고요.
Wow, so simple.
승한이는 승한이 그냥 소희 돼 있는 것 같아요. 그냥 은석이라고 돼 있었던 것 같아요. 앤톤은 영어로 앤톤 리라고 돼 있습니다. 원빈이는 박원빈이라고.
He's so boring.
와, 선붙이네.
아니 근데 원빈이를
No worry, that's
제가
like
항상
extra
박원빈 이렇게
rude.
불러요. 박원빈.
맞아요.
I'd be so
근데 이게
hurt.
제가
It's a
저장한
hurt
게 아니라
smile.
떠 있었었어요. 네.
잠깐만.
But you had to put it in there. So you
어깨
did
캠을
say
박원빈. 어깨가 넓거든요. 존경하는 은석 삼아. 그건 자기가 저장해 놨고요. 그
Keyword.
앤토니 리 그리고 약간 하트 그리고 그리고 뭐지 잠깐만.
wow.
그냥 눈 감고 해야지.
Dang, I thought he made it. That was pretty cool.
말았어 한 번.
아, 해.
할 거면 해야지.
He's such a baby to me. That's so hard for me to see, like, to imagine him dating anyone. I know that's a bit weird, but I don't know. He's just so cute. It's like to think of him actively dating. I don't know. It's so adorable, though.
함께 하고 싶은 것은
That's a question.
이건 사실
Form?
제가 개인적으로 하고 싶은 게 있는데
Like, what else are they supposed to do?
제가 살던 뉴저지에 되게 큰 스테디움이
Is that the one? MetLife
그래서 거기서
that I went to?
라이즈와
I saw BTS.
함께 큰 공연을 한번 했으면
MetLife. That's the one in New Jersey, right? Because City Field is the one in New York. Oh my god. Look at my boy.
아 나도 오른손으로.
열어줄 사람. 됐다.
He's such a babe. He's like, someone help me.
팬들에게 전하고 싶은 메시지가 있다면 저희 멤버 7명 많이 사랑해 주세요.
That was such a cute smile.
깔끔하게.
편하게.
So can we do like basketball stuff with the boys?
팬들에게 가장 자랑하고 싶은 본인의 매력이나 특기를 알려주세요. 저의 매력은 얼굴에서 찾아보자면
Your voice, your
점이
smile.
되게 많아요. 얼굴
Oh yeah, he
곳곳에.
does. They're so cute.
네. 특기는 보컬.
Exactly. Vocal king.
노래 한 소절.
한 소절.
깨깨깨깨라 기타
Get
깨깨깨깨라
a
기타.
guitar.
아, 좀 아쉬운데?
리듬
리듬 속에 해야지.
리듬 속에 그려보는 햇살 가득
It's just so clean. He has like the cleanest voice.
역시 잘한다. 오, 나이스.
It sounds auto-tuned from his mouth. Is the best way I could describe it.
나이스.
이번엔 섹시랑 애교 같이.
이번엔 섹시한.
섹시한 애교?
섹시.
And also a lot of members of RIIZE have like a kind of
볼게요. 하나, 둘,
crooked smile. Like just like
아, 진짜.
a little crooked.
나이스.
And it's very endearing to me. Like a bit of
잃어버리면 정말
Smirky
슬플
smile.
만한 나의 소중한 물건 3가지는 일단 바로 생각나는 게 딱 있는데 이 별 모양 목걸이 항상 스케줄 할 때 뭐 사진이나 영상 보시면 항상 제가 차고 있을 거예요.
cute. I finally
직접
have
만들어 주신 건데
a necklace I want to wear.
여기 뒤에 부모님의
That's
이니셜이 적혀 있습니다.
so sweet.
그래서 제일 소중하고요. 그리고 신발. 이제 춤출 때 이제 제가 신발에 좀 예민해서 꼭 신는 신발만 계속 신어야 됩니다. 그리고 춤출 때 좀
Doesn't he have like a lot of
모자가 꼭
things he has to do
필요하고
5 times and things like that? Like I said, it feels like almost he has OCD,
여기 서면 부담이 나.
like maybe undiagnosed. I don't know if it was him or if it was Anton.
라이즈 팀명과 뜻을 알게 되었을 때 멤버들의 반응이 궁금해요. 모두들 만족했나요?
Honestly, it's not the worst name.
좋았어요.
좋았어요?
좋아요.
I mean, what are they supposed to say? Are they supposed to say they don't like it?
이제 애정이 가는 저희 팀 이름입니다.
오케이.
아, 제발 안 들어가라 얘기하게.
He says I love now, so I feel like somehow it was a bit honest there. He's like, I don't know about how I felt about it, but I like it now.
뭔 애교지 저게?
안 들어갔다. 귀여워.
아우.
Cute. I love he like squatted.
좋아하는 제 음식과 멤버들과 다 같이 자주 먹는 음식이 궁금해요. 제가 좋아하는 제 음식은 고기? 저희 멤버들끼리 치킨을 많이 먹는 것 같아요. 얀념 치킨. 아,
I ate
여기요?
fried chicken
승환이는
last
아니고요.
night for the first time in like probably
성찬이도 아니고요. 은석이요.
6 years, 7 years, probably longer to be honest.
김치볶음밥을
I was like,
만들어주는데
I didn't
가끔
finish it.
근데 진짜 맛있어요. 아 근데 원빈이도
I'm not a meat
김치볶음밥
person.
잘해요.
김치볶음밥 양대산맥.
맞아요.
Oh,
역시 나갔는데.
긴장했는데?
y'all really just
제가
blitzed
언제
me.
봤어요? 한 번에. 오케이.
He's redeemed himself.
10년 후 자신에게 전하는 메시지는
What's that mark on his arm?
32살 성찬아. 아, 33살.
Oh god, I forget how
33살
young
성찬아.
Central is.
33살 성찬아 안녕. 활동 아직도 열심히 하고 있지? 라이즈는 어때? 돼가고 있지?
We can only hope.
앞으로도 초심 잃지 말고 항상 열심히 하고 건강 챙기고 23살의 성찬이보다 더 멋있는 모습이 되었길 바랄게.
와.
No, that's so sweet.
앤토는
스포티파이에서
Just
읽어봐.
스포티파이에서 가장 많이 스트리밍한 곡이나 최근에
they're gonna say their own
즐겨
song.
듣는
I hope they're
곡이
sincere with
뭐예요?
it.
Let me get this right. 니오라는 가수의
Bob.
노래.
그럼 한 소절.
한 소절 가자.
Now I don't wanna jump the gun or
Misunderstand
misunderstand anyone, but I think maybe you.
More.
좋았다.
I want to hear all their answers.
제로 기타를 7자로 정리해 본다면
7점.
그냥 막 생각나는 대로 뱉어야 돼 이런 거.
성기한 기타 노래.
It's true.
영웅처럼 한 가지 초능력을 가질 수 있다면 무슨 초능력을 가지고 싶으신가요? 그 이유는 무엇인가요? 저는 순간 이동을 하고 싶습니다.
Dang.
멀리서 이제 하는 날에는 좀 빨리 숙소를 가기 위해서
This is who I
순간
love.
이동을 하고 싶습니다.
I've
최대한
always
지금 가장
teleportation. I say invisibility usually though, but
코앞까지 다가온 저희의 첫 무대가 아닐까.
teleportation is a good one.
앤톤 군이 막내인데 형들이 생각했을 때 막내가 가장 사랑스러워 보일 때가 언제인지 궁금해요. 앤톤이 한 번씩
Oh,
헬스를
okay.
열심히 하는데 헬스장 가서 땀 조금씩 흘리면서 셀카를 찍어서 보낼 때가 있어요. 저희한테.
That's adorable.
그때 전 좀 귀여웠던 것 같아요.
맞아.
그때가 사랑스러웠어요.
Oh. Oh. That was so cute.
라이즈에서 엄마 역할을 하고 있는 멤버가 있다면
셔터라이.
누구인가요?
엄마.
Unsuk?
엄마?
차로.
차로 형.
라고 합니다. 왜죠?
Unsuk probably more dad, but
챙겨줘.
예스.
really they're the parents.
본명으로 데뷔하게 되었는데 데뷔 전에 생각해본 예명이 있을까요?
뭐 있어? 궁금하다.
진짜 없는데 어떡하지?
Say I never wanted
이거
one.
만들어볼까?
키가 크니까 광야의 헐크.
광야의 헐크.
네, 형들 농구 실력이
네, 아이.
생각보다.
No, they're actually pretty good compared to most.
근데
Being roasted
되게
in
재밌었고,
the sweetest ways.
를 못해서 아쉬웠던 것 같은데요.
에이.
그래도 팬분들 덕분에 저희 라이즈에 대해서 알릴 수 있었던 것 같아서 좋았던 것 같습니다.
저도 너무 농구를 못하는 걸 알게 된
At
시간이었어요.
least you're aware of it now.
저도 이게 팬분들이 궁금해하시는 질문들에 대해서 답변을 해드릴 수 있어서 너무 속이 시원했습니다.
그럼 아쉽지만 저희는 여기서 인사드릴까요?
K-pop on Spotify 공식 유튜브
K-pop
채널도
on
구독과
Spotify?
좋아요.
알림 설정까지 부탁드려요.
이번 라이즈 첫 싱글 앨범 게러기타도
지금 여기 스포티파이에서 안녕!
They should have a song called like Rhythm and Blues. I don't know why. It just sounds like a cool name and a cool concept, and I feel like they could pull off something like that. I don't know. I feel like Unsuk's dad. How is Sungchan dad? Sungchan's like baby brother. guess Unso could be a granddad, but I don't know. I feel like Sunchan just comes off like a baby next to Shotaro. Like his personality and stuff. Like a younger member that's teased. But that is it for this video. And until we get any further notice, I guess this will be the last video for a minute. I mean, we've been having big breaks in between videos anyways, but yeah. And it hurts a lot because the guy who choreographed Siren met up with him again, and I really hope he got to meet Sunghan again because Sunghan's the one who was like talking to him a lot. And I'm like, that must be so annoying. But as is the next video.